Macmillan Audio presents Greta by J.S. Lemon. Read by Maria Mccann. Prologue. When I sit on the vine that grows outside my best friend Lotti's window, I have a perfect view. The leaves are wide and flat, and I can open my wings all the way, stretching their silky fabric and soaking up the last few minutes of warmth before the sun goes down. You would have to look pretty closely to be able to tell that I wasn't just another leaf. You'd have to notice that my wings are actually much more intricate, the green much bluer, closer to a pale turquoise, outlined in reddish purple. If you really looked, you would see the eyes on my wings are the shape of my father's and the hazel green color of my mother's. Sometimes white flowers open up on the vine that are the size of a human hand. There, I can perch on a cool petal, which feels soft and powdery against the hairs on my legs. Sticking my long, ribbony tongue into the center of the flower, I can get a nice snack while I watch Lotti. It's not so different from when I used to sit in that room with her, sipping soda through a straw, listening to her talk about that doofus Evan, who totally didn't deserve her. The juice from these flowers tastes almost the same, tingly and sweet. There was a time when I'd be lying next to her on that purple carpet, our legs absently twined together, looking up at the blank ceiling and imagining what was going to happen when we got to 8th grade, or, almost impossibly, high school. For Lotti and everyone else I knew, that was only weeks ago. For me, it was a lifetime. 1. So which box? Keep? Or throw into a landfill where it will receive no love and ultimately contribute to the destruction of the planet? I held up a tiny pink plastic puppy with its tongue hanging out. Lotti squinted her eyes and considered the little piece of plastic. Landfill? Oh my God! You're a monster, Lotti! Don't you remember how many hours we spent playing with these things? I walked the puppy up Lotti's pajama sleeve and made slurping noises on its behalf as it licked her face. Lotti laughed. How are you ever going to get through all of this stuff if you never want to throw anything away? Your mom is gonna freak. I don't understand, I moaned and threw myself down on the rug. If we're moving to a bigger house, then there's more space. Why do I have to get rid of anything? Maybe she thinks it won't go with the decor in the great room, said Lotti, smiling. Well, she's wrong, I said. Nothing says posh like a pink plastic puppy. I grabbed the empty box labeled trash and threw it across the room. This is stupid. I don't want to move. This is my house, too. How do I not even get a vote about this? As if I care that there's an open floor plan. Isn't that just code for Greta will never be out of my sight? Maybe it'll be cool, said Lotti, trying to change my mood. Maybe you'll get your own bathroom. No more sharing with a half-potty-trained 3rd-grade boy. She lay down next to me and gave me our signature light bonk on the nose that we've been giving each other since 1st grade. I smiled and bonked her back. Fedge doesn't want to go either, I said. My little brother, Jeff, will only write his...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?